Hey all, here at OS Reviews. A few months back we checked out the NuPhy Air75 and it really stuck out because of the clean design. It remains one of my favorite low-profile ultra-slim mechanical keyboards. Well, now as we head into the holiday season and Christmas is around the corner, they've released a limited edition keycap set which you can use to customize the keyboard for the Christmas theme with the reds and greens. So if you really are into this festive time of year, it gives you another kind of clean look, replacing the traditional yellow and orange with the color that you see here. Now this particular kit sells for around 30 bucks, claims to be the world's thinnest PBT keycaps with the spherical kind of shape that they have going on with the indents that still makes it feel pretty ergonomic as you're typing along. In my use of this keyboard for the past few months, I still have overall enjoyed the experience in terms of typing on these. PBT is going to be a bit more resistant to things like grease and wear and tear, so the letters hasn't worn down or become shiny at all even as you're using it repeatedly, and that's due to the different material choice compared to ABS, for instance, and other plastic materials. But one downside is because it's a bit more durable, the plastic isn't quite as thin in terms of the layer, so it's a little harder for the backlight to shine through as brightly, so kind of pros and cons there. So anyways, the keyboard itself, of course, we are familiar with, and you guys can also find out more in our official review, but this is what the limited edition keycaps look like. It's NuPhy Studio Coast PBT keycaps with the Air 75, as well as their Air 60 keyboards are both compatible. ANSI layout, and claims to also give us 3 extra keycaps in the box. So it actually stacks it into 2 layered trays, as you can see there. So one layer there is for the primary keys, and then we have another one for some of the specialized commands, including copy and paste. And then that second tray just contains, I see, a different accent color for the green. So instead of repeating the other letters which are in white, that is still going to be the same. But if you don't like this dark green, they give you this lighter shade as another option. Although we don't get an extra keycap remover or tool in the box, you did get one with the keyboard originally in the packaging, so you can continue to use this. And of course, removing all the keycaps underneath, it does look like a very foreign object at this point. We can see a few more details underneath, in fact, that we didn't see in the initial unboxing and review. It just states designed by NuPhy, and the bottom here, of course, is continued to be constructed out of aluminum alloy. And there we have it. Here is the keyboard now that has been switched with the Christmas-themed keycaps. It does look pretty cool, especially with some of the custom logos, as you can see there, such as the snowflake logo replacing the escape. Not to mention some of the brighter highlights for the accents, as you can see there, like on the function keys, just breaks away from the black and gray that was found on the original. So here is the previous OEM keycaps just for reference there. But again, in terms of the overall shape, the materials, the plastic, everything feels exactly the same, as expected, because it is coming directly from NuPhy themselves, and still types as well as ever. So the overall process takes about 10 minutes or so to switch out. So that's more or less it as far as this quick hands-on look at the limited edition Christmas-themed keycaps from NuPhy for their Air 75 series. And overall, of course, the keyboard itself, again, remains an excellent low-profile wireless mechanical keyboard that you can check out more details if you missed our original review back then, but this was just a closer look at some of these decorative accessories as folks start getting into the festive holiday season.